Hi, I'm Dan Sosnoski, the editor of Chiropractic Economics. We're here at Parker Seminars, Las Vegas, 2018. It's my pleasure to welcome to our booth Dr. Tim Maggs.
Thank you, Dan.
On the Speakers Bureau of Foot Levelers. He's well known in the world of sports and family medicine, and we've been following your career for quite a while. And
well, thank you.
It's good to have you here. So I just want to begin by just asking you, you're famous for your work with kids and families. You travel around the country addressing groups that are concerned in that field. How does a doctor of chiropractic even start specializing in that area and reaching out to that particular demographic?
It's a great question, Dan. It's not a demographic that's already established, so there's really no groundwork that has been laid. And I always tell chiropractors, we have the broadest scope of practice of any profession that deals with musculoskeletal. But what happens is, because of the insurance guidelines, because of the perception of the public, we give up a lot of that scope. And so I say, before we start going out to the community, let's improve who we are, let's broaden that scope and become better in the office, so when that kid comes in, we are more equipped to be able to handle their needs.
I see. Well, one of your recent initiatives that you've been getting a lot of traction with is Sequoia, the concerned parents of young athletes. And you've been traveling around talking with these athletes, talking with their parents and so forth. What are some of the common concerns that parents have about their kids, and how do you address those?
Well, the concerns that parents have now is that they very often will go to many doctors and get no answers for their child's injury. But what they don't know is they don't understand why. And the reason the why is because the entire industry is set up in a medical model. So the kids get a medical exam before the season starts, eyes, ears, nose, and throat. And then they go to doctors that don't know really anything about the musculoskeletal system. So as a chiropractor, I'm able to do digital foot scans. I'm able to do biomechanical x-rays, biomechanical tests, musculoskeletal, and that always will uncover what the problem is. That's why I say we as a profession, we have to start becoming better at those categories, because think of the market. Every kid in this country is under the care of a medical doctor for their musculoskeletal, and they're taught not to do anything until they get hurt. We're teaching, no. Biomechanical exam at the start of the sports season, and we set up a program with orthotics and adjustments during the school year in an effort to keep that kid healthier and not have to be a victim of all of the traumas and the growing pains and the stresses that this age group has.
So early interventions and prevention is just as much as treating
it's huge. We have more kids coming in that have never been injured before on regular treatment with orthotics, but you have to do something to fight this opioid crisis. And what I'm proposing, let's go down to that age group and proactively start adjusting them, get them in orthotics, getting them aware of their musculoskeletal system, get out of the mindset of react when it hurts and going to the wrong doctor. That's ignorance at the highest level.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you've got a lot of irons in the fire, and you're doing different training programs and then helping doctors improve their in-office procedures. Are there any new things that you're working on, or do you have some targets on the horizon that you can share?
Well, the big one this year that we accomplished was we finally are in a high school in upstate New York, 1 day a week, treating kids in the school and getting paid for it, which is a key thing. Now, they have to come through my office, go through our biomechanical exam, and then the parent signs them up every Wednesday from 1 to 7. I have 45 kids signed up each week, and it's growing, and it has a lot to do with just the more education that we're doing with the parents. So I know what's happening there. Every school in the country needs this. It's an educational process. So we're trying to develop the model, and then Foot Levelers is supporting the effort to get that message out there in an effort to train docs and to kind of gear them into what they have to do to get into a school. A lot of roadblocks. It's been 40 years of doors slammed in my face, phones hung up on me, but I have a high level of ignorance when it comes to reacting to those types of things.
All right.
Persistence.
Well, your passion and your enjoyment of what you do is always so evident.
I enjoy it. The day that we started at the school, Christian Brothers Academy in Albany, New York, September 13th, 2017, that morning I took my wife to breakfast and she said, you could die right now and be happy, couldn't you? I said I could die right now and be happy. So it's been a tremendously joyous career of mine so far.
Very good.
So Dan, thank you very much.
Thank you.